Hello Sagittarius, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you? I hope you are well. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. Whether this is a sign that is in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter, or you are a cross watcher, you're always welcome. Sagittarius, to carry your energy, I am a Sag rising. I am also a Taurus sun. So I am always depending on my Sag rising to not be so damn serious. It is a gift. All right, here we go. Sag rising, let me know where Sagittarius is placed in your chart. I love to be in the comments, y'all. So I hope that you'll communicate with me. That's what makes these readings great. That's what gives us all the detail that you need to know if this is your reading. Communicate with me somehow. Exchange energy, whether that's with a silent thumbs up. Maybe you just want to give me an emoticon if you don't want me to know your business, and that's cool too. But if you want to share, please let me know. All right. Sag, something we never want to see ever. You're being asked to have patience. Yeah, you're being asked to have patience because I feel that something, Sagittarius, is about to take flight. Something you've asked for. Something you've been asking the universe for. Take a look at this. I feel like you've been manifesting. That's what the yellow is, right? It's manifestation. Your willpower, your strength, you're taking action, you're taking flight. I feel like you've been very patient up to here is what I want to say. So bravo to you. You've been patient up to here. I feel like there is something that's about to take flight though. That's what I feel. Let's find out what's going on here. Let's find out what's going on for you, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I just want to let you know that I have space for readings over on Wizio if you're interested. I have something for every pocketbook. All right, let's take a look here. Got one card that's already flowing out of the... Ooh, flowing out, and here it goes. Okay, so let's look at this one first. It says kite. Okay, well, vacation. You could be taking flight. You could be getting on a plane and going on a vacation. For some of you, we have needle and thread. It says a sincere wish will be granted. Look at you. It might be granted while you're on vacation, or you could be granted time away from work to take a vacation. Maybe you just need time with you. Maybe you're not necessarily taking flight, but for some of you, you're flying to somewhere that is a vacation spot. I think you need some time away. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. I feel it's something that you're willing to work on. It's very intricate, hangs in the balance. I feel like you have to have a good eye to pick out this wish. And I feel like that patience is telling me that your wish is coming, but you got to be patient. And that's not our forte as Sagittarius, is it? Nope, we're usually running at the fire. Okay, let's keep going here. More cards, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. Good enough. We've got the egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. I feel like you're willing to put in the hard work because needle and thread here, I feel like when it comes to sewing or needlework, it is something that's very intricate. You must place the stitches in the place that they're needed or they're kind of useless. A sincere wish will be granted. It's something that you thought you'd never get, something that seemed impossible. I'm looking at the thread through the eye of the needle here. You may be asked to make a sacrifice because the Bible verse that talks about being able to fit through the head of a pin, that you must drop all of your riches at the door in order to be able to travel through the head of a pin, right? I think the scripture is something like that. Yeah. That the way to things, the wishes that to be granted, the way there is going to be very precise, I feel. It's a very specific circumstance of events. That's what it feels like. We have the egg. Yeah, success is assured with good plans and hard work. So I feel like threading the needle is going to work. as long as you're willing to put in the hard work. And then we have gavel. Involvement with the law. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Needle and thread. Sincere wish to be granted. Something that you're going to be willing to work on. All right, let's look at the bottom of this. We've got the quill, get back to the basics. Okay. Get back to the basics, which I think is you, Sagittarius. I think you're supposed to be taking care of you. Vacation tells me you've been working too hard. A sincere wish will be granted tells me that your reward is coming for working so hard on a certain situation or a job. Success assured with good plans and hard work tells me for you to be strategic. And involvement with the law tells me that you might need a lawyer to help you make the decisions that you need to make in order to keep moving forward. All right, let's take a look at the tarot here. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Sagittarius for the week ahead. It's funny, I have some cards that I don't use sometimes, but as soon as I pick them up, I realize why I don't use them. These are the ones that don't shuffle very well. I love the beautiful depictions on this tarot deck, but they don't shuffle very well. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us about Sagittarius for the week ahead. What's coming up here? The Five of Wands, a little bit of strife. Got the Nine of Pentacles, material things. Material goods, material wealth. Making things, working and stacking your pentacles, being very successful at whatever it is that you do in terms of your own business. Or working in corporate. You could be someone who's making decent cash, who's higher up in corporate. But this is mostly about someone who has got it all on them. They're in an individual energy. They're making their money. They're doing things. And it's been hard. It's not been easy. Yeah, it's hard carrying it all alone. I can tell you that from my perspective. I carry it all in my home, and it's really tough. It can be hard. Yep, it can cause strife for sure. We have love. Two of Cups. We have love. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. I really had forgotten how beautiful these cards are. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. It's really, really beautiful. Two of Cups. You really have deep love for someone. I feel like you're single, you're working hard, you're pulling it all together for yourself, and I feel like you're in love with someone here, someone you want to move forward with. Someone that you've been arguing with yourself about. Should I? Shouldn't I? Is there enough here? Five Wands is you arguing internally with yourself. Also, am I one of many? Is there competition? King of Wands. And the Princess of Swords, who is the Page. We have Justice on the bottom of the deck, Libra. All right. Justice is coming for you in the future here, Sagittarius. I think you hesitate to spend money on yourself is where I want to start. That's what I think. I think that when it comes to, I feel that even though you might make a lot of money in the business that you're in, or you might make enough for everything, that you still feel in lack. You feel like it could be that the rug could be ripped out from under you at any moment. You feel like even though you're this abundant, the Nine of Pentacles here, that your material goods never stop flowing, but you're always feeling in lack. You're always feeling worried that this isn't going to work out for you. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune here, we have the Wheel of Fortune is moving forward, though. I feel like you're going to come out of this energy once the universe proves to you that great change brings abundance. Yeah. I feel like you're supposed to take action on someone that you've been watching that possibly you might be in love with or have a lot of love for. I feel like it's romantic love, though, Sagittarius, that we're talking about here. And it could be someone that is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Doesn't have to be. Person could also be a fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. Just listening, just one moment. I feel as though you have your eye on or are interested in someone who is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If they are not someone who is of that sign, they are someone who's financially stable, or someone who is very fiery, someone who's always at the front of the line, someone who's ready to fight for everybody, someone who's the leader. People will follow them, I feel, into battle, into the fire, because this person has charisma. This person really wants to have you follow them, but they want you to do it because you want to. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're not going to force you to be with them. They're not going to, sorry, not Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I'm sorry, we're talking about the King of Wands. Somebody very fiery, someone who's not going to force you to follow them, but they are going to throw that energy out to you. You are single and abundant, and I feel like this person wants you to take action and follow them. That's what I feel here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I feel like fortunate things are coming when it comes to rolling forward here. If we are talking about the Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, the King of Wands here, if that's the person that you're interested in, I feel like things are going to move forward with this person. They may be someone who is of another sign, but is very fiery. Maybe they have it in the chart and not in the big three. But it's somebody who's not scared. They're a risk taker. They're ready to take a risk with you. I feel that you have love for them, but that they're watching you. So the energies are not quite matching yet, I'm going to have to say. You are the material queen here, right? You have the pentacles, you're working hard, you have the business. I feel you could be feminine or masculine, and I feel that what you want to do, because you are Sagittarius, is you're wanting to match energy with the King of Wands. I feel like you have feelings, deep feelings or love feelings for the King of Wands. And like I said, if this person isn't a fire sign, then maybe they are an earth, air, or water sign with a lot of fire. Or someone who is risky, someone who takes a risk, someone who's comfortable with taking a risk because they're courageous. Yeah, they have a lion there. They have courage enough to walk through the fire to get what they need to get. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that things are moving forward in a fortunate way. There's a lot of change coming for you here. It's good change, but I feel like you've been holding it off, or maybe dragging your heels. You've been in this Five of Wands energy here, and I feel it's a bit of overthinking. It's a bit of doubt, right? It's the indecision of, should I move forward? Should I tell this person how I feel about them? I'm not really sure if I should. However, maybe you have, and that's why they're watching you. Things are about to move forward with this person here. That's what I feel. Things are about to move forward in a fortunate way. There is change and abundance coming for you, and I feel like you're feeling in a little bit of lack. It's either that or you're walking away from it because your back is to it. I somehow feel like this isn't your energy, but this is your energy, and I don't know why. This king could be single as well, could also be someone who is single and abundant, who's in their individual energy. The Princess of Swords is the page. So I feel as though that you've been watching this king, or you've been texting this king, or trying to get the attention of this king. And I feel like this king isn't replying, wants to communicate, but isn't really saying anything. They're watching you, I feel. I feel like this whole thing is going to come into balance, because I feel like someone is about to take some action here. Page of Pentacles here. And it's going to cause a tower for you, unfortunately. But it is a good kind of tower, I feel. I feel that this Wheel of Fortune moves forward and it gives you a wish granted, which is the wish, I believe, is to be with the king, no matter what king this is. This is someone who's very passionate and fiery. They could be passionate about you, or you have great passion with them, a great cosmic connection or a great passionate connection. Your king could be the one that is dealing in something that has to do with the law, but it could be you. I feel for some reason that you've been waiting for this connection to come for a while. I think it's really close. I feel that the king is watching you, but that they're trying to pretend that they're not. That's what it feels like. This person is watching you, but they're trying to pretend that they're not. They want to communicate with you, but it feels like, because we're dealing in swords here, I feel like the communication, just listening. They've been watching you because they're in love with you. Sagittarius. They're watching you because they're in love with you. Yeah, and I feel like they're watching you take care of yourself, do your own thing, make your own money, and stand on your own 2 feet. And I think that's why this Wheel of Fortune is going to be moving forward here. All right, let's take a look at some kippers. Just listening. I think that this connection is going to be hard work. I'm just saying. That's what it feels like. It feels like careful what you wish for. And I don't feel that in a bad way. I feel like you've been wishing for this connection. You want it to come together. You want to be with this king. But I feel like it's going to end up being a lot of hard work. If you're willing to put in the hard work, this king is going to want you in his life. And I think you're going to want this king in your life as well. You could be the mature woman. This, if you are looking at a feminine, maybe this is your mature woman. But if you are the feminine, you could be the mature woman. I think you're looking for love. I think we're talking about love that you have for the king. I feel like you have matured in terms of how you look at yourself, in terms of how you make your money and how you feel abundant. Because I don't feel abundance, like I don't feel money, it makes you feel all that good. Because I feel like you have money, but I still feel like you doubt yourself. So, people who don't have money think that money is going to make you happy. And it's really not. You're going to be happy with or without the money if you're going to be happy. You could be on the pathway, but possibly the king is too. It is touching both of you here. So I feel like you're going through transformation, that you're on a pathway that you don't intend on abandoning. It feels too good. You're working really hard on your spirituality, which I believe is really translating to you being favored by the universe here in your 9 of Pentacles energy. I also feel like this King of Wands has been working on their spirituality as well. And I feel like you're both on the same path. I think that's where you're going to meet. You could be the mature woman. You could be someone who's younger but is an old soul. You could also be someone who has matured over time about how you think about yourself, how you think about your business and money, and that you have matured enough to slow down and wait for the divine timing. I feel like divine timing is very close and around the corner, Sagittarius, but I feel like that you are now mature enough that you are looking at love in a different way. And that is, you understand that if you wait for it, you will be given what is promised to you. We have a false person on the bottom of the deck here. I feel like you have come into your own is what I want to say, that maybe you weren't exactly sure about who you were. Maybe you felt like you were the false person, or maybe your person is the false person. Maybe the king was the false person, because we have a feminine and a masculine here. One has a mask on and one is covering their face with a fan, right? So I feel like your person is noticing the divine timing, because we have the king looking straight at the Wheel of Fortune. Your person is noticing you. They're noticing that it's time to talk with you, they've been watching up till now. They're falling in love with you as they're watching. I think you're teaching them something in terms of spirituality. So maybe you are in contact with them and maybe you do see them off and on. That could be that you're teaching them something every time you speak with them. But I feel like there's a great transformation going on in this love picture here. That's what I feel. There is a great transformation happening here because there is the Wheel of Fortune. And things are about to change. It is divine timing. It's about to get better with this King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who can just come in for the passion. It might be someone that you let into your home or let into your life in terms of, just seeing this person for passionate times. It definitely could be that. But I feel that you have caught feelings for this person and now it's time for you two to talk about it. Yeah. Tell me about the mature woman, please. The mature woman, I feel, is in love. Number 6 is the number of the lovers, right? Could be a Gemini as well. We have the King of Swords. As we mentioned, air signs. Here comes the King of Swords. I feel like you are waiting for divine timing. And I feel like you need to tell your truth. You need to speak to the King of Wands. You must tell your truth. You need to get the actual story. And you need to know if you need to cut this person out or not. Also, one of you could be getting out of a marriage. I do see the King of Swords as someone who is presiding, right? A judge, a magistrate, something like that. We have the 10 of Swords. I feel like once this person or you feel like you have learned enough on this path, I feel like you're going to move forward. Once something ends, something must begin. And so what is beginning here? Somebody is cutting someone out. It could be you, Sagittarius. You're cutting someone out to make room for someone else who has really been working hard to get you back. I feel like you're cutting out someone who could be a soulmate or someone that you've known for a very long time. This could indicate with the King of Wands and the 6 of Cups that there is somebody that's in your life that just comes in for passionate times, and you might be, it feels almost like a placeholder. That's what it feels like, Sag. It feels like you've been holding space for somebody else, but all the while that you've been having passionate times with someone else. And I feel like now you've caught feelings from this person that you've been having the passionate times with. That's what it feels like here. We have the World in the reverse, which tells me that there is unfinished business here. There's a chapter that you're leaving open that you're hoping will grow. Take a look here. Tell me what's coming up in the future for Sag, please. We've got 8 of Cups, detaching. After conversation, I think you're going to cut somebody out because you feel someone else is moving forward to come in to get you. You're holding your ground. Holding your ground about, I'm sorry. Yeah, it feels like a loss. A loss in, it says a loss in pleasure. So it tells me that maybe you're telling this person, look, I'm not down for this anymore. I'm not down for you just coming in and out of my life for passionate times. Either you're in love with me and let's talk about that. I'm standing my ground. I'm really sorry. I have regret about that. But I feel as though you've been pulling away from me a little bit at a time. That's what it feels like. Somebody has been pulling themselves away. And it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them not feeling enough. So I feel like this comes to an end here. We've got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, yeah. I feel like this is going to be coming to a close really quickly. The end of a cycle is coming. You're going to stop with the passionate times in and out. You're going to tell this person, I'm in love with you. We need to talk about that. Things are going to be moving forward for you regardless. So regardless, it might be moving forward with a soulmate. You might even feel like this person that comes in and out for passionate times is the soulmate. Yeah, I feel like you're bringing it to a close, though, because we've got 10 of Swords twice. I said what I said. I'm coming in quickly to cut you out if you don't give me the right answers. I have been thinking about it, and I'm making a choice here. Making a choice to either move in with you, be your person, or it's time for me to realize that this is heartbreak. Yeah. Heartbreak that I need to heal from. So you're either going to be in or you're going to be all the way out. That's what I think. We've got material work, the Three of Pentacles. So this thing really hasn't grown, right? I think you've had a lot of patience about this wish that's coming up that could be granted. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune's here. It's divine timing. If you want to keep going, you can, but I don't think you want to. Some of you are just going to shut it down and say, you know what? You're making me feel some type of way about myself. You're making me feel like I'm in competition with other people. Either you love me or you don't. Let's talk about it, or I'm cutting you out. Yep. You're either in Four of Wands or you are out. Four of Swords. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at some Amira here and then we'll get you out. Oops. It could be work that's keeping this person from you. This person could look very different from you. They could have darker skin, darker hair, darker eyes. I feel like there's been a lot of obstacles in this relationship, but I think the biggest obstacle is that your person is a workaholic. That's what I feel like. And so this has really never gotten past the passionate, quote, friend stage, and that this person is actually dating other people. That's what I feel. That this person's collecting karma, unfortunately. They are a soulmate. Like I said right here, this person is a soulmate, and they do give you communication, and even sometimes they'll come in and give you gifts. They're going to come back in for the union. I feel that they are, but I feel like it might be too late, that they might think that they are in union just by coming in and out for passionate times, but you're quite serious about this. I don't think they are as serious as you are. You could be someone who is darker hair, darker eyes as well. All right. I'm going to leave it here for you, Sagittarius. I hope this is something you want to hear. Talk to me in the comments. I would really like to get to know you and what your energies are. Let me know what your sun, moon, and rising is. If you don't have that yet, I'd love to see that as well. I'm going to go for now. I love you guys, and I'm out.